See, I don't even know if I should cry or I should laugh, but like Ola is not here, and it's just me and a new team. I don't know. Starting a business is not easy or a brand, but then, anyways, Ola, when you're watching this, I miss you. I love you. Okay. Anyways, so welcome you guys to the new show, and I hope that this video comes out really early for you guys to see because we actually look so amazing. I can't wait for it to come out. The extra light, the new. Okay. Anyways, welcome. I'm just gonna talk about my week. Hola. No, Ola yet to ask me about my week, but my week was great. It was amazing. It was also sad because Ola had to go somewhere and then I followed her to the airport and then I was stuck before I came home. But it was great. It wasn't bad. I don't know. I feel like you guys are going to perceive me so much in this episode because now there's no Ola to like dilute anything out. Like it's going to be just me and you. Just okay. Anyway, so we have a guest again today. Imagine me, just me and a guest. But then I'm really happy that it's her, that it's just both of us because she is an amazing person. Like I actually met her properly today that we are shooting. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that, but she's so amazing. And she's an actress. She's a model. She's gorgeous. She also has a 9 to 5 and I always say the person has a 9 to 5 or not an husband, but whatever, that's just skip that part. But she's here with me, and I can't wait for you guys to see her and meet Steph.
You're listening to the 71 TC podcast.
So, welcome, Steph.
Thank you.
Jill, I'm so excited to have you on the show today. This is Steph, you guys. Isn't she gorgeous? Like she's so pretty. Like when I say, I was like, oh, it's so funny. Like your videos, your Instagram doesn't even do you justice at all. Such a funny girl. Anyways, fine. So I'm gonna do a little icebreaker for people to know you more, and our little icebreaker is like 2 truths and 1 lie. So you're gonna tell me 2 truths about yourself and 1 lie, and then I will guess which one do you want me to guess? The truth or the lie?
Guess the lie.
The lie,
Yeah.
all right, yeah, give it to me.
Okay, so I am a twin.
Okay.
I speak Dutch.
Okay, make it hard for me, please.
And I did ballet for 1 year.
Okay, you know why? I'm going to just go off psychology. I feel like you post too much at ballet on 1 year. So I'm like, that's a lie.
Well, shall I give you the answer?
Yeah, that's a lie.
So the lie is that I'm not a twin.
I was going to say that too, but I was like, that's also a possibility.
I would love to have another mirror.
You know what? I feel like I don't know why, but I just feel like if you had a twin, I guess you had it. You were probably a twin because if it was maybe it's probably a boy. That's why you don't really like.
That's a good one.
Do you get? So I was like, okay, maybe she's a twin, but we don't really know.
I do have
he's
a
boy.
brother though, so you were close. So yeah, the lie is that so I'm not a twin.
Yeah.
So basically, I
You
did ballet for 1 year.
Oh.
And I speak Dutch because I grew up in the Netherlands.
Oh, you really like?
Yes.
Okay, you know what? I was about to start talking, but if you want to know more about Steph, make sure you stay tuned. So, you guys came back. Thank God. We're going to talk about Steph now, and so Steph. Tell me about yourself. Okay, you know what? I don't like. I did not want to ask. I didn't want to say tell me about yourself. I wanted to say something like because people always say you put them on the spot when you say tell me about yourself, and it's weird. They don't know what to say. Okay, fine. So, what is your background like? Because I'm not sure if you're Nigerian. Okay, because you have the Nigerian flag on your bio, but I know you have other countries there too. So.
Yeah.
Where exactly are you from? Like, where did you grow up and stuff? Yeah.
Let's go back all the way to the beginning.
Yes,
So,
that's what we love.
Basically, I was born in Nigeria.
Okay.
And then when I was very young, we moved to the Netherlands. I was like
Oh.
around 4 years old.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're a baby.
I was so small, and basically I grew up in the Netherlands, so I
Okay.
speak Dutch. I studied there. I got my first job there.
Oh, really?
After I studied HR,
Okay.
and then I got recruited to work in Ireland, and I said yes
Oh,
for a
that's
tech company,
amazing.
and that's why I'm living in Ireland, Dublin at this moment.
Did you ever, I really, so did you ever think you were going to get a job in Netherlands and stay back? Like if you got a job in Netherlands, would you have preferred that?
Well, firstly, I never thought I would ever move from the Netherlands, so it was just luck. Like I got approached for this job, so
Okay.
let's say I just followed destiny.
Oh, so that means Ireland has been very good to you because you seem very happy talking about it.
Yes, a lot of things happen here. So firstly, I got my job here, and then after
Yeah.
that, the job I was recruited for another job in Ireland as well.
All right.
And here I discovered many things. I started modeling, I started
Oh.
acting. So it's like
Oh.
it's a very good destination, you
Oh,
know?
I feel like you're so happy. You're so happy with where your life is now. Like
Yeah.
you look like you're radiating it anyways. Like I can see the aura and all of that.
Yes, I'm very
Okay, so you
happy.
talked about getting into modeling and acting, and I told our viewers today that you're a model, you're an actress. So how did you get into that? Because you just said you were into that in Netherlands, right?
Well, basically, when I was still in school, like middle school and high school, I did always have a passion to be a model because of America's Next Top Model.
Oh, I used to watch that too.
Yeah, I think
I
everyone
loved
knows
it.
America's
Oh my
Next Top
gosh.
Model. Tyra Banks, I loved her.
Well, that was an extreme.
It was extreme.
It was extreme. Like I remember this very episode where they had to go into the grave. They had to dig a
Oh,
grave,
yeah, they had
and then
to,
they had to
like,
like a coffin kind of
Pose in a
shoot.
coffin, I would never.
All of them were, they were going crazy. They're like, oh my gosh, they can't do this, da da da. No, I think it was extreme to be fair. And then they would change their identity, like their hair,
Cut their hair, the girls start crying. And the scene where Tyra was like, "We were rooting for you, we were rooting for you." I'm like,
no, please.
that was such an extreme moment. But anyways, America's Next Top Model, persuaded me to start modeling. So I even actually auditioned for Holland's Next Top Model.
Really?
Yeah, but I didn't get through. But I was in the casting.
Oh.
So anyways, I signed up for modeling agencies. I was declined a lot. So I started doing like photo shoots to build my portfolio.
Okay.
And then little by little started enrolling in pageantry.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. I'm like,
Yes.
the whole
I
portfolio.
tried.
That's so nice. How did you get into like pageantry? I mean,
Um,
like, I know you're talking about modeling,
Yes,
but like,
yes, but it's like correlates with each other.
Yeah.
So basically, I was putting myself out there, posting my portfolio, my pictures online,
Yeah.
and then I think someone posted that they were recruiting for models for pageants. So
Okay.
I saw it and then I signed up. It was very local, and then I just started auditioning and going through all the rounds, and then I made it to what's it called, the casting, and then the regionals, and then the finals. So I just kept going on and on.
You see, I feel like one thing that I picked out from everything is that you're ready to put yourself like out there.
Yeah.
Was it hard to put yourself out there, trying to try this? Because obviously you get rejected sometimes.
Yeah.
Does it change the way you look at yourself, or like does it doubt yourself sometimes?
Well, no, actually, it really learned me how to be resilient. And basically, when I grew up in the Netherlands, I was one of the only black girls in my school, in
Yes.
primary school, in middle school, in high school, etc. So it was very hard because, like, of course, there is bullying and being singled out and all that stuff. But maybe something in me wanted to shine and break through. I think that's what maybe motivated me secretly to go into modeling and pageantry. You know, as a counter intuitive.
Yeah, like see, that was the way you took the situation.
I got singled out, but now it's like maybe that made me want to stand out in a positive
more,
way.
yeah.
So I think that also made me go into the spotlight, modeling, pageantry.
Oh,
Yeah.
I feel like that's so motivating, Jigga, because I don't know, because I've thought of it. If I had grown up in this country, I don't know if I would be as I don't know if my self-esteem would be this great. To be fair, because it's very easy for them to single you out and for you to think that you're not like the proper beauty what do you call it, beauty standard hair. I feel like every single day I go to work, somebody is going to talk about my hair, and it's not just like you meet different people at work, like where I work. And it started getting to me because I'm like, what is the problem? Are you saying... I don't know if it's just me because I didn't grow up here. I came here well into my 20s, literally. Like, I had my whole life. Does it ever bother you? Because I know that sometimes they're always commenting about, oh, your hair is this, or how do you do your... As little as hair is, it's annoying because I'm like, can you leave me alone? And some of them want to touch it. Some of them
there's so many things that happen. I have so many stories. It's crazy. So it started in primary school, right? Mostly my mom will do my hair in braids or different styles. But sometimes I came to school with the afro and they would be like, oh, Stephanie, that's so nice. Can I touch your hair? Da, da, da.
Like, yeah, you get that. Just said it is so nice. But like, I feel like I'm not an object. Like, don't. Is that even from your mind? Like,
yeah, when I was younger, I didn't really understand this stuff. Also, racism, I didn't really understand because I didn't know what racism was. So when it happened to me, I was like, oh, that's a strange comment. I never thought about it. But one of the most shocking thing that happened to me was when I did my internship. I don't know if I can say this, but it is so shocking. I didn't know what was happening then. Maybe because I was in like, maybe young. I froze. But I was 21. I don't know, like 20 something, early 20s, doing my internship, and then my, what's it called, your supervisor, the person that is responsible for you in that office, came to me one time, and I had a wig on. And then I think my wig was lifting, or it went back a little bit, right? So you could see like the hairline was looking a little bit weird. And the audacity, she stood in front of me in the office as we were talking, and she put her finger in between.
I don't think that's even funny.
Between the wig and the hairline, I was like, what is this? And she put her finger there. And I was like, and I didn't know what to say because people were staring. Because like sometimes I have wigs on, sometimes weaves, sometimes extensions, sometimes braids. Because like we love to be versatile. We change our hairs a lot. Especially if you're modeling, sometimes for a shoot they will ask you, okay, you should do this hairstyle. So then you just change it up. I was shocked. I was like, did she really
just do that?
Oh my God. And I didn't know what to say because I didn't want to get fired or lose the internship.
Exactly. So exactly. I was going to ask you because now, moving forward, I'm like, do I say, excuse me, I don't want comments like that. I don't want you to say things like that to me. Or do I just let it go because I have to work with these people?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard, especially if it's someone like a superior, a manager, a boss, etc. Like, mostly
like
at that moment you're scared to talk back, but mostly if it's like client or someone like your friend or like a stranger, you can just mention it. Like, why not? We're all grown, and like you have to teach people how to treat you. Like literally, otherwise they wouldn't know. Sometimes number one, they don't know it's rude, and number two, like you need to train them.
I'm really finding it hard to think that they don't know that it's rude. I don't know, but part of me just thinks that they know that it's not, they shouldn't do that. I think somewhere in their mind.
Do they know? Otherwise they wouldn't say it. But the other side is people have a lot of audacity. So it's like,
I feel like I agree with the audacity part. Like the other, I don't know. Yeah, but, and okay, so something else happened. Because I'm like, okay, you think you're part of the population that is allowed to talk about this. That was okay. So I entered the room, there were a lot of people there, and then he's like, do they do locks in Dublin? I was like, excuse me. He's like, oh no, I have a mixed daughter, and I was just asking because she wanted to do locks and stuff. Like, I'm like, I don't care. I don't give a damn. I mean, I didn't say it out loud, but like in my mind, I'm like, no, I don't know it. But my friend, like, I don't know, like, sat down there to just continue the question. But you know, you can't really, if you don't be rude, you're part of them. Yeah, whatever. I'm like, oh no, like my friend does. Like, oh, does she have a card? No.
You're like, stay out of my
No,
business.
like, go away. Do you think because you have a mixed child, you're part of the conversation? No, my love. I have a seat. Go away. Don't ask me about my hair. So, like, things like that now. I feel like it's under convention of, oh, he has the audacity because he has a black child at home.
Do you think that? But do you think it's rude, or she just wanted to help her daughter? On the other side, I'm like, why can't you ask your partner? Basically, like, because
Who is the black partner? Jigga is the
he
white
or she,
one.
like, would
So
be
she
the
would
black-
know better anyways.
Yeah.
And I'm so sure she doesn't, your
I mean,
daughter
if-
just mentioned this in you. She wasn't
if
trying
she's
to.
not adopted, it makes sense. You can ask your own partner, basically, right? So.
I don't know. I just feel like you didn't even no hi, no hello, just
What about hi?
go
What about
away.
hello?
Jigga.
What about what's your name?
What's your name? No.
Yeah.
Straight
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
whatever. Anyways, and also because I'm also asking these questions because you know you do a lot of modeling and you do a lot of pageantry, and most people that you be in do hair and makeup and all that. Does it affect? Because I know that most people that are into that, especially here, and
That
most
is
of them are
such
white people. Jigga.
Yeah.
And then how does that happen?
Yeah, so
Like,
that
what's
is
that experience like?
It's kind of sensitive.
Yeah.
I mean, years ago, let's say maybe speaking up on internet and stuff, it got better.
Okay.
But a lot of times with modeling and pageantry, when they did my makeup, even with photo shoots, especially, even with editing photos,
Really?
sometimes like they didn't have the correct match for my skin. So what I
Yeah.
did, I mostly brought my own foundation from home just in case.
Just in
I just kept it
case.
in my bag.
Yeah.
Just in case they didn't have my color or my match.
Okay.
But then also sometimes what happened after photo shoots, with one particular photo shoot I think I had something in my hands close to my face,
Okay.
and you could see my palm. She edited my skin, but my palm, she made it browner. And I told her, but my palm is like white, just
White.
like your palm is white. So can you take away the little bit of the darker shades, because it's not like a WhatsApp emoji that is like
all brown. All brown. Like, I'm not all brown. I
on
have
both
different
sides.
shades.
Exactly. Yeah. Also, the sole of our feet are white, etc. And it's like, I'm so shocked she didn't know, because she saw me in person. So why would you do that?
That's the thing. I keep saying I don't think they don't know.
You think it's on purpose?
I don't think it's on purpose. I feel like they don't care.
They don't pay.
They don't care enough to.
attention.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
don't, because like, okay, what should I
Because
do about
it's not.
that?
They don't live with it 24/7.
Yeah, like they have their families, they have their
It's not
people
their
around
world,
them, like
yeah.
immediate around them, are not like this color.
Yeah.
Okay, all we ask is to just listen to us,
Listen and
maybe,
pay attention.
and pay
Yeah.
attention, please.
It's not that hard.
So, okay, I also wanted to ask about, because now I know that you got into content creating with that. How do you juggle 9 to 5, trying to do content creating and then like modeling? And because I know that's a lot on your plate. How do you juggle everything? And do you
I
have
don't
like free
know.
time?
I don't know how I do that. Basically, so yeah. The thing is, if you get modeling job, it's not like I do this part-time aside from my 9 to 5. So it's not
Yeah.
like I'm doing this 24/7. So when you get any job or there's anything for you, get an email and then you can respond and then say, okay, I'm going to take this job. So that's how you can schedule your months or your year or your quarter or whatever.
Sure.
With content creation, I started doing this to put myself more out there, because I recently started acting, so people could see like my different kind of side and what I can do. So that is more like kind of putting myself out there and promoting myself, so that I can like get the eye of, I don't know, the casting director or whatever.
Yeah, I know. I
Yeah.
get that. Okay, so speaking of acting, I think you met a very famous actor recently.
Did I? Who
Yes,
was
you
that?
did. It's a Yoruba, but I think it's Boyega. Is it Boyega?
Oh yes! Oh my God, you have been following my Instagram.
Yeah, I've been stalking.
You know everything about me. Yeah.
I was like, oh my gosh,
That's true.
wow. Is it cute in person?
He's cute, very down to earth.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like Very down to earth.
So
very
what
fun.
was that event for?
Yeah, so on my through my 9 to 5, I got invited to events for Black History Month.
Oh, okay.
And for Black History Month, they invited John Boyega to talk about Black stories. It is very like relevant for October as it's Black History Month in Europe, as you might know. And he was telling like about his own story, how he got into acting and the importance of Africans and Black people telling their stories on screen. And that we tell our own stories. And I don't even want to go too much into detail, but it was very educational and very helpful. There were also like allies there, so they could also learn like how we feel in the world and how we will need their support, or how some things might come across if they say it to us, or etc.
Oh my gosh, that was actually cool. Like I was learning from you, and all that. That was so good. I feel like I thought that was like an event for like acting or something, because I know that you wanted to go into
it was
into
not.
acting.
It was just a coincidence that he's an actor, that he was there, and it was so nice because. Let me take a sip. So basically, after the whole interview things, and it was like a panel. A fireside chat he did. And then later it was like music afterwards, and like people could network with each other. So he came in like between all the people, and everyone was like trying to make a picture. And I was like, oh, I want to take a picture, but I don't want to be that girl that be like, I want to have a picture.
I know.
I felt like, okay, I need to like let him like, settle in.
Down.
And then basically I went to him and introduced myself and said, hey, I recently started acting and da-da-da. And he said, oh, that is so nice. And it's so good that you started acting as a dark-skinned girl. Like, we need more of the representation on screen. And then we made a picture, and it was super nice. So
I know. I saw
it's very down to earth. So.
That was really good. Oh, amazing. Anyways, do you think that this modeling and acting, you want to do it like to a point where obviously you don't have to do your 9 to 5?
It's a good question. So like, I like the modeling and acting because it helps me have a more complete life, because I don't want to go to work and go home, go to work and go home.
I know.
Like,
I feel like this country,
in my bucket, like you need something to make you money, you need something to make you happy, your hobbies, etc. So I just keep it for myself, to keep myself creative.
I think
just keep myself alive.
Yeah, I think that's one of the most important thing about being humans. Like our creative side, I think we need to tap into it. I feel like growing up, I always thought I wasn't a creative type. Like, drawing, I could draw, but like I didn't see myself. I thought I was in long term and all that. But I feel like these days, the good thing about social media is that it's bringing out a lot of people's creative sides. And like one thing that I would, social media is also great, blah blah blah, but it allows people to be themselves. Like imagine cooking or discovering that I can actually cook, or even like doing like a channel for just drawing something on a cup. Like it's different. It's so niche. It's so niche that you can see how everybody has something in them. Like every single person. It's photography, it's videography. It's just how different some people do it. It's the same thing, but different people do it differently. So I feel like life is, I think you have to have every form of creativity, don't you think?
Yeah, I think it's very important.
As a human person, as a human being.
The world is so big, like there will be someone that has the same experience as you, or that wants to see what you're doing. Literally, like since we have TikTok.
Yes, like TikTok.
There's always a niche. Like I've been recently very obsessed with I've been obsessed with Nara Smith. Nara Smith. She makes everything from scratch, like literally.
If that's not talent, what is it?
Yeah.
I don't know, Nara Smith. I feel like there's a lot of controversial things about her.
Oh really? Well, I'm just gonna enjoy her content. Like,
yeah, honestly, I
try to cook
it's
what
fun.
she makes.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Let me not lie. I feel like
And like she's just trolling us, right? That's not her real voice. Basically, you know what I think? I think Nara Smith cooks like one time, like once a month, or once a week,
or when it's time to film. That's when she cooks.
She cooks like a whole day, and she cooks like maybe like 20 dishes in 1 week.
I feel like before, when she started, it was believable. Yeah. But now she's wearing like a $2,000 dress to cook. Like, Girl, to bake.
Baking a Marc Jacobs.
Like, you have, do
Jacobs
you understand?
That is so genius.
Like, but then she has a good team. She has a good team.
She
I'm
has
not
a
going
good
to lie.
team.
She has a great team
But no,
behind
sorry,
her.
to continue about Nara Smith, it's so funny. She said, "Oh, Lucky was craving like churros, and I had to make churros." And then she does so much work to make like the dough and the sugar and the caramel from scratch, and then she makes 4 churros.
I just feel
And
like
then at the end she says, "I'm craving another batch." You just made 4 churros. You need to start all over. I love her. She's amazing.
there was one that she did like gums from scratch.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know why I think? You know why I think? My eco theory is that all those ones, they obviously, you know, they will cut it. They will cut it. The parts where are like you have to like blend a whole lot of things.
Yeah.
They're gonna cut it. So obviously, I feel like someone is doing it for her. The hard work.
Obviously. Everything is pre-made.
Because tell me why you carry your baby and then you're still making food. Like, girl.
Yeah.
That does happen. Anyways, shout out to you, Nara Smith, you know. In case you see this. We love you, okay?
We love you.
Anyway, so yeah, it was really nice meeting you. It was nice having a little chat. Well, I'm gonna ask you a dual decision question where it's like rather not, rather or. So it's either you pick one or the other option, whatever. So yeah, time for the decisions. All right. So for dreading decisions today, we're going to go very simple, but very serious. This is a serious thing. We're not here to joke today. And we have Steph to break it down for us. Now, my dreading decision question is going to be: you've heard about Trump. You've heard about the election. In particular, I actually want to talk about the abortion law. And I know it's very controversial and it's very sad, to be fair, like mostly sad, especially for women and women's health. So, in particular, I want to talk about, even if, yeah, a lot of people can be, let's say, not like against abortion, especially Christians. But in the case where it's for the woman's health, where it's like ectopic pregnancy or it's miscarriage or stillbirth, they are still trying to, persecute for that. What do you think about that? I don't know why the word is so badly used, especially when it comes to, because it's a woman removing a child. Like, it's so bad.
Yeah.
But like sometimes it's for like health purposes anyways. And now you're going to make people not do that. So now women are going to die because of childbirth and all that.
It's a big
or
dilemma.
pregnancy.
Like either both are going to die, the mom is going to die, or the baby is going to die. What I think is that women's body shouldn't be policed, right? And also people need to make the right decision for themselves. And you shouldn't like choose for someone else. Like, let me put it this way. Another person shouldn't choose for another person what they should do.
Yeah.
So
But the problem is
either
that
way, health, risk, or whatever, the woman should choose herself.
yeah, but I feel like the problem now in this world is that they don't want women to be able to choose for themselves.
They're basically taking away the rights.
Basically taking away even contraceptive, they're beginning to like free contraceptive, they're like taking that back. A lot of things. And I'm like, why are you attacking women
Really?
so
Are
bad?
they taking that back?
I think so, because I heard this part of the things of like free contraceptive and all that. So I'm like, okay, why? Like, why do you get me? Like, why do you want it to be so bad for us when we want to make those decisions by ourselves? Did you see that TikTok of the American guy saying, "Oh, your body, our choice"?
Oh my God! I saw that video, and he was so proud. He said, "Yes, your body, my choice." And I was like,
God.
"Really? Why are you so proud about that?"
I don't know. Like, why is that? Why do you want that so bad?
No, but to be honest, it's actually very scary that women's rights are going backwards. And
we're in
we came so far,
2024.
even the rights of black people, they try like, I don't know if you have read about Agenda 2025.
No, actually.
I saw some
probably
things
heard
about
like
it.
a bit of it.
Yeah, basically it's like a 900 or 1,000 page, like with all these new changes they're going to make. And it's pretty scary when you think about it.
Wait, what are the things that like you can remember from the agenda?
Well, I saw recaps about what is inside. So I think it's also Agenda 2025.
Yeah.
It sounds more like, it's called like police state, or like, it's more like we're put under
Surveillance.
surveillance,
Yeah.
and it sounds very restricting, and that the freedom is getting less and less. And that's just the most scary thing. The freedom is getting less and less for
Yeah.
different groups of people in America, and
Oh
probably
my
will
God.
also ripple all over the world. We don't know. But yeah, what can we say about it?
What can we say? What can we
Yeah.
say? Anyways, guys, we've come to the end of the show. Steph, how do you feel being on the show today?
It was so nice. Thanks for having me. Like, the
She's
show
so
is
cute.
giving. Like, come on, look at this.
Yes, Casey, cute.
Um,
She liked it. You're gonna have one to go on.
Thank
Don't worry,
you
don't worry,
so
don't worry. I'm going to
much.
give you one. Anyways, you guys don't forget to like and subscribe on the video. Click the like button, click the subscribe button, and we would see you next time. Hopefully, Ola will be here. Anyways, Steph, is there anything you want to say or add?
Anything you want to say or add? Like, you were a lovely host, even though Ola was not here.
Thank you.
I love your energy, and obviously everyone like and subscribe and repost. Yeah, you have to
And
watch
follow
out for
Steph.
her.
Follow
And
Steph.
me too.
We're gonna put our Instagram page on the description, whatever, down there. So follow her and call her for gigs, please. She's a model, she's an
Gigs,
actress,
acting.
and obviously you can see how beautiful she is. She's gonna give her best, and she's a good. She was on time today, on time. No, she doesn't play. Okay. Anyways, thank you guys,
Thank you, guys.
and we'll see you next time. Bye.